He's probably just getting his legs underneath him too, because I mean, you get your bell rung that much, and it takes you probably a little bit to get going.
I think that just got him going.
Or maybe that just got him going. I'm not sure. But
down across the board statistically.
Bazemore hasn't shot well all season long. I mean, it just must be feel good to see one go in, because as Kawhi lines up a three, and speaking of improving three ball.
Their identity at this level.
The biggest thing you got to do, you got to figure out what you can and can't do at this level. Stop doing what you can't do and do a lot more of what you can do. It's not that difficult. He's figured it out.
And at times also, when you got that one vet in your locker room.
Ilya Soba has checked in, and Bryn Forbes also for the Spurs into the game. They run that little flex cut for Kawhi Leonard, and his ability. Made a great point. The beauty of Powell coming off the bench is he doesn't have to adjust his game.
He does.
With the starters, he does, and maybe not thrilled about it, but I think long term to his benefit. And Kawhi, my goodness,
great defense, just better offense.
Don't do him like that, young fella. And our score at the end of the first quarter, 28-18 for the Spurs. Kawhi getting it done. Now let's send it over to KG in Area 21. We saw there Patty Mills did a heck of a job of denying Schroeder. And again, that perimeter pass leads to the turnover. And Kawhi with a left hand. Wow, that's a really tough shot by Kawhi Leonard. Mike Budenholzer not happy with the officiating on the other end, but that does not take away from what Kawhi Leonard's able to do here in the open floor.
If anybody ever said that when they traded George Hill for Kawhi Leonard, and if anybody would say that Kawhi Leonard was going to be this great,
that was a strong, hard attack at the rim, and that's one of the things that Coach Budenholzer talked about. He's a young man with tremendous confidence, and speaking of confidence, Kawhi Leonard continues to electrify this crowd here.
He's a guy that takes challenges. Like every time a great point guard comes into that Staples Arena, he's always looking forward to play against big-time matchups, and he's not afraid to guard them too. A lot of times in our league, guys don't want to guard the best player because they want to spend more energy and always blocking the shot up top. Tim Duncan, he was the king of that.
Big fundamental.
Nobody ever called that. Referees never called that. Tim would always get away with holding the guy down, holding his left hip down, and extending the right side up and always blocking that shot.
No excuse for missing that one.
He ain't got a lot of attempts at the rim tonight, but he has to make that one right there. Look at the ball movement.
That's not fair to be able to make a shot like that. I mean,
run the floor, change sides, skip passes, get it done. Play with each other. Find your teammate.
And also get it to Kawhi. To make that move.
When Mono fell down before, he used to have some hair to kind of pad it. Remember he came in? He had the long hair. He just got a ball spot now. He got nothing to pad that.
Ripping out a partial.
Absolutely. I know he don't watch a lot of film because he's exposed when you watch film.
Goes right to the Hogs. Shooter. The quickness there, but how about Kawhi Leonard guys with that block? Wish we had time to tell the fans some of our stories on when we were in school, but we're not here to get anybody in trouble.
Not today, Greg. Not today, Greg.
Mills with that triple there, and Patty Mills really had not shot the ball well. Leonard has a night where he's got as many field goal attempts as he does points, but he's missed his last 6. Has not been able to get into a really consistent rhythm here. Credit to Hawks. Until they need it the most.
Yeah, exactly.